And welcome back to Let's Play Towns. In the last episode, we furnished some of those tavern rooms in the hopes of attracting all the heroes we currently do not yet have. Of course, they will not enter the town until we have more people, although we seem to be making headway there as well. As our happiness seems to be slowly increasing, I think it was somewhere around 40 when I started recording this time. This is the third episode I'm doing in this batch. So yeah, this might turn out well. Also, this looks a lot narrow, a lot closer when I have this when I zoom out this far. I mean, I did leave a quite spacey corridor here, but it just doesn't look like that when I zoom out. I I just got confused by that. Did I start my countdown now? No, I did not. Let me fix that. Okay, start. Okay, yeah. Exams are going to be soon. Also, my birthday is going to be soon, which is probably a date I don't want to see anyone. I don't know. It's as a child I really looked forward to my birthday, but now it's just hey, another year over. Let's celebrate that I didn't get eaten by a bear another year or something. I don't know. Maybe you just get. I don't know what you get actually, but I think as an adult you're not really looking forward to a birthday because it makes you realize the passage of time, and it makes you realize that another year has passed, and sometimes it also makes you realize that you have nothing to show for it. Yeah, like okay, what did I achieve in the last year? And the answer is sometimes depressing. In my case, it's not overly much because I don't know, I would have liked to finish studying that year, but let's just say the university had that surprise for me, and it didn't go as planned, which kind of sucks. But it's not like I could do much about it. I mean, okay, I'm a bit lazy sometimes, but I don't know. I don't feel guilty or something. It's just I don't like not having anything that much noteworthy to show for this year that has passed since my last birthday. By the way, it's still about 2 weeks, so I'll probably not tell you until the actual time, because I don't know if I want to have like congratulations in the comments or something. So yeah, I will tell you it's somewhere around this date. Well, actually not very close to this date, but I don't know. I always think it is later than it actually is because of work. Because we have a schedule for next week where we can sign up and where we can say, okay, I have time there, so I could work there, and it's always a week in advance. So for example, right now it goes until yeah, actually the first week of March. So it's just yeah, it always puts me off because it always puts my sense of time. I really have a bad grasp on the passage of time, and it really puts that it really throws that off even further. So I already don't know what date we have until I actually check my cell phone and or my computer time here. Not sure if you saw that. And yeah, it's just if you have that kind of schedule where you look at the date and it's a completely different far away date. For me, 1 week away is kind of far. Uh, it just completely throws my sense of date off. It's also the exam question I keep failing at. It's like, okay, name, I can do that. Uh, Date, well, crap. What date do we have? Although sometimes I do remember that, for example, I know the date was the exam was on the 13th, and yeah, Then I remember, okay, that exam is supposed to be on the 13th, so I suppose we have that today. Sadly, the professor never seems to actually give me points for that. I would like some extra credits for my deductive date recognition, but apparently that's not worthy of such a point, of such a credit. I actually want to put some lights on here. Also, this stairway doesn't seem very practical. Not sure who had that idea to make this, but really, guys, it is not overly practical. Like, at all. Also, I'm glad we don't have another siege here. I was already seeing one. Well, before my inner eye, you get what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to be the last batch of, or the last towns episode I'm going to record today. I am tempted to make another WAS hack after that, just to have it ready. Although those episodes seem to end up surprisingly big. Like, I think they were. It might just be something in the settings, but I think they are of a higher resolution than this. So, yeah, they turned out surprisingly big. And I'm not sure if I like that or not. But I was kind of surprised. I think I will cut this into 15-minute bits, although the thing with WASHack is that you never know how long your round is going to be, because you might just have that one powerful enemy, or that one enemy who spawns a group of other enemies, and then your trip will end very quick. And yeah, you can't predict that. At least I can't. Sometimes you can. Like if you see a monster has just picked up a scroll of create monster, they will create monsters, more than likely. But I'm gonna keep that for the actual Let's Play of WASHack. I mean, I don't want to take away too much here. I'm still playing it. I hope you enjoyed those episodes I made. Or this one episode I made so far. So we got a boat. So maybe we finally get our cows. Okay, where was I? I wanted to. Oh yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure did enjoyed making them. And it's a game I've played a lot, but I don't consider myself great at. So while I do have some fun, you will more than likely see me fail a lot. Also, there's our boat. Let's see what they have. Also, remember this is the trading, the panel for the caravan, not this. I learned my lesson. Whoa, that's a quite expensive hammer. And we have a snout. I think I'll have that. I think I'll buy the snout. We need some snow to farm those, but I want some of those. And in return, we can give them all the leather and wood, all the wooden equipment they could ever want, or not want. I don't particularly care about this. I just want to get rid of this stuff. So, be gone, wooden random nonsense. Be gone. So this, and let's see how much they can fit. This, and that, and that. And I think 2 or 3 more. This, and do we have something that is worth a bit more than that? Why do we only want wooden stuff? Yeah, I think that's all I can sell them right now. I mean, I won't buy the head crusher, although it seems to be an amazing weapon. In fact, I'm tempted to do it. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's buy it. And let's give them all the other equipment in return. I mean, it's basically consolidating our useless inventory. Since we get rid of everything now. So we get rid of all of these pieces of equipment in exchange for one piece of equipment we may end up actually using. So I think that's definitely worth it. Although I wish they would also buy iron weapons, because I have plenty of those as well, as you probably see around here. I mean, they're all over the place, so it's not like they're hard to miss. So there's... Okay, I set my count on. I keep forgetting that. Okay. So we're trading now. Let us trade. We have the Head Crusher. I would suppose some of the knights will pick it up, or maybe our Highlander will pick it up. I don't know. Someone will likely do. And now we have the Head Crusher. It sounds unique. I mean, it's the Head Crusher, not just a Head Crusher. It's the hammer of the gods. Why not the hammer of one god? Oh, there we go. Someone picked up the Head Crusher. Here. Why is it the hammer of the gods? Are they like sharing it? I mean, it's usually like one god with a hammer, like Thor or Hephaestus or whatever. Also, we now have stun attack. Nice. And we got rid of all this stuff we wanted to get rid of, I suppose. I mean, that caravan didn't stay long, and I think if you if you take too long to trade, they stay a lot longer. So yeah, I think we got rid of all of our stuff. We can actually check this by checking how much wooden equipment. Yeah, 0. We got rid of all our wooden stuff. I mean, we also got rid of a sizable chunk of gold coins, but we achieved what I wanted, and that's getting rid of some of the useless things we have lying around. Because I would like to have this mess removed over time. I mean, yeah, some of the stuff we are going to use, but all this bone stuff and all this level spideroid stuff is basically useless. I don't want to delete it. I don't think it will be worth deleting. But we can still sell it to people who actually look for that stuff, like the bone merchant or whatever have you. Also, I would like to see... Okay, yeah, I was kind of worried the transition between green and red roads would be somewhat messy, but this actually looks okay. I can live with that. Although I suppose the contrast isn't that nice to look at. I might actually delete those rows. No, just kidding. I will keep them. Although they're not exactly... Yeah, they're not too pretty, but it's fine. It shows you where to get to your food. Also, while we have that... There we go. Yeah, that's a bakery. Just making sure, yeah. So this building needs a red road. Also, we can do this here as well. Nice. Come on. There we go. So, I'm happy with my roads now. I mean, we have a fair bit of them. I don't know where they picked up all the green goo we used. I suppose I still had some here. I was hoping we could get rid of this pile, because I would like to build some roads here, and one of the things I kind of dislike about how the game handles stuff is that things that lie in your way have to be either removed, or you have to wait for bloody ages to get things removed. I mean, I don't want to clutter everything with storage barrels just so I can have things stored in there. I will probably not have a choice, and I will have to remove those bits later on, because I think that's where our wall is going to go. So, yeah, things have to move. And that's something I like about GNOME Moria, and of course about Dwarf Fortress, that you can very easily remove things. And I think Dwarf Fortress also has a bit more pleasant way of dealing with immigrants, or of giving immigrants, where they actually pose more of a challenge, because you get immigrants most of the time, and you just have to kind of do something with them. You have to give them something to do, as opposed to well, just having to wait for ages to get new people. And it poses a different kind of challenge because you have to get them happy enough that you can get more workers. But on the opposite side, it poses that problem that it takes forever to get things done because you have to wait for happiness to increase, you have to wait for your workers to arrive, you have to wait for everything. And I don't think the waiting game is a very, very fun game. Yeah. Um, I mean, it's okay. It certainly has its appeal, but I do like to get things done, and that's where Dwarf Fortress actually excels a bit because you will end up with a ton of dwarves, and once you have reach a certain point, like I don't know, 20, 30 dwarves, things get done quite fast because there are just so many people who can haul things. There are so many people who can make things and who will farm things and all that stuff. Oh look, we are punching a boar again. Oh my goodness. I was kind of excited. I thought there would be some more heroic actions, but no, there weren't. So yeah, where was I? Right, Dwarf Fortress. Um, and it's kind of fun to see them all bustling around and do their thing, yeah. Whereas here I'll have to wait for my 5 craftsmen to do things. I mean, I could just assign more craftsmen, or I could just sort my people differently, but I feel this is probably the best way to currently distribute my tasks. And I would like to see things, I don't know, move a bit quicker because it. I mean, you've seen how long it took us to build this house, and yeah, it just took very long, and I don't like that. I mean, it's realistic and everything to have a building or have the building process take a while, but yeah, it's just I don't know, it takes a bit too long. It hampers the flow of building your town. I hope that made sense. I mean, you may disagree with me. Always feel free to leave a comment. I'm looking forward to those. Again, I'm still reading them. I just didn't get to record last time. Not record, reply last time. Well, I just forgot it. But I read them, and I'm always looking forward to discuss things with you if you desire that. Anyway, since my alarm just went off, I think I'm going to break up the episode here. And actually, I feel like doing one more. So I'll see you all then. Bye.